when you hear that somebody's rapping with Rapsody, that means that's a very big deal. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Digging in the Core Yates. My name is $2 Cuts. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a minute. Really, it's because I know the station is called Digging in the Core Yates, but I don't know. K-pop has just been, for me, it's just been cool. It's been cool, and so I don't really post things if I'm not like really excited about them. There's a few songs coming up, but usually I just want to post stuff that's, I think, positive. Just try to put positivity out there. But we are here today. It's a very special day because we have XG's very own Jurin Asaya with Rapsody, and Rapsody is just insane. Like, when you hear that somebody's rapping with Rapsody, that means that's a very big deal. I'm just gonna give you an idea. So we have Rapsody's rap for, let's see, so she has Ninth Wonder, produced like half of her album that got Grammy nominated, and I think she lost out to Nicki Minaj that year, I can't remember. But she's rapped with Big Crit, she's rapped with, who else? Sky Zoo, she's rapped with Anderson .Paak, also another Grammy nominated artist. She rapped with Prime as DJ Premier, who is basically the greatest DJ, greatest hip hop producer of all time. I think that's like, arguably the greatest hip hop producer of all time. Shout out Houston also, because he's from Houston. And then Royce 5'9", who's insanely dope. And so we got like a real for real rapper with Jurin. And I think XG, and I said this before and I stand by it, I think XG has the best rap line out of any group in Asia. And I think Woke Up's probably the best rap song from a girl group probably ever, including any Western rap groups as far as I know. Maybe there's like old school rap groups, I don't know. Like, I would never disrespect anybody from the old school, but you know, rap groups, especially female rap groups, is just like not really a thing. But definitely in East Asia, for like Asian rap groups, they hold it down, like, for sure. And people got really mad at me for saying that, and I just don't see how anybody can disagree on that. Like, the rap for Woke Up was just too good. But yeah, let's check it out. I'm hyped for it. Let's see what she got. Let me turn up my volume real quick. All right, let's get it. Remember they released those teasers.
Let me talk to him. Destination out of this world is space travel. New heights, I'm seeing new lights, so change levels. More space is raised an exhibition. XG on an expedition. Light speed, go to extra distance. Shooting stars, when you blink, then I bet you miss it. I want the galaxy, baby, you want the recognition. Everything is moving the way that I planned it. I'm cutting transmission.
Real quick, so we already had, I think we heard that verse on the teaser, but I like that one. What did you say?
Light speed, go to extra distance. Shooting stars, when you blink, then I bet you
She wants the galaxy? Oh, you want the recognition.
You want the recognition.
You want the recognition.
Moving the way that I planned it. I'm cutting transmission.
Hey,
with my gift, I'm an alien. Birth by the sun, see the skin on me radiant. Everything I spit is for absorption in your cranium. Surface level rap, I ain't never been as lame as them. Gamma ray rap, put the light to the mic, yeah.
Rapsody's so good. Surface level rap.
Surface level rap, I ain't never been as lame as them. Gamma ray rap, put the light to the mic, yeah. Distance between me and them, I'm a light, yeah. 5.88 trillion miles off. Still send directions back home for the lost ones.
Proceed with caution, cause the G's can make you nauseous. XG's the group of Martians. You know when I'm rocking, you get black.
I like that one right there.
G's can make you nauseous.
G's can make you nauseous.
Miles off, still send directions back home for the lost ones.
Proceed with caution, cause the G's can make you nauseous.
I think that goes, so if I think through that line, I would say that goes G's as in them, G's as in the money they're making, G's as in gravity, G's as in XG. I don't know. That's where my mind goes. I feel like that's a stretch, kind of like how, not to diss Genius because I use it all the time, but some people really stretch on Genius. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you thought.
XG's the group of Martians. You know when I'm rocking, you get blasted in the process. No nonsense, and they know that the flow cosmic. You rap or not, I'm just floating on a track like an astronaut. And I'm dunking on your planet when I pass the rock. I got a vision when I drop it, so you gotta listen. Making a movie like Apollo.
That one I like too.
Dunking on your planet when I pass the rock.
I don't know. If I say like dunking on an astronaut,
Track like an astronaut.
I'm from Houston, so shout out Houston Rockets fans, but I'm thinking the Dunkster Knot. I'm pretty sure that's not what they're thinking. Like, I'm pretty sure Jurin wasn't like, oh, I really like the Dunkster Knot in Houston. That would have been dope, though.
Got a vision when I drop it, so you gotta listen. Making a movie like Apollo missions.
Know what it cost me, know what it costs us. Gotta bring the heat, it's a big bang process. Culmination reach.
Let me see that transition again.
Making a movie like Apollo missions.
Know what it cost me, know what it costs us. Gotta bring.
Quick fact: when we had back in '94, '95, so we had Michael Jackson's Black and White video. And that transition that they did right there, that was really expensive back in the 90s.
Know what it cost me, know what it costs us. Gotta bring the heat, it's a big bang process. Culmination reach, they seeing a meridian. I get around like Pac, I be traveling. They don't want no Star Wars, they don't want to battle with a quasar. Send them black hole, that's a favor. Frequency high.
Star Wars, I would assume like batting like a star and then Star Wars.
No Star Wars, they don't want.
Wait, what you say
know
before?
What it costs us. Gotta bring the heat, it's a big bang process. Culmination reach, they seeing a meridian. I get around like Pac, I be traveling. They don't want no Star Wars, they don't want to battle with a quasar. Send them black hole, that's a favor. Frequency high, they don't even cross my radar. Impact looking like the moon, all these craters.
Man, like the way she raps it is like, whoops. It's like, she's so, it's like, kinda, it's raw-ish, like it's not like super raw, but there's so much confidence and she's just flowing over that beat. I don't know, Rapsidy's so good.
Close to the glow, that's where the rays are. You set the bar too low, that's why we raise our 7 dots on the screen like.
Hold up, let me hear that one again.
That's why we raise.
Pack looking like the moon, all these craters.
Travel too close to the glow, that's where the rays are. You set the bar too low, that's why we raise our 7 dots on the screen like stars gotta claim us. I just do what I do and I do till we paid off. Oxygen level low, vapors is all I'm breathing in. How to hit a Rapsody, the queen, no bohemian. 8 bar pass off with ease, so convenient. I see the play, earth is feeling crowded, so I need a space.
Get off my way, get off my way. Volatile, don't follow rules, I don't behave. From my thoughts to my style, sharper than a blade. I'm a different type of grade, and I mean that with shade. Anointed by the cosmos, you can't relate. So get off my wave, get off my wave, get off my wave, let me be. This is how you intellect from a legend MC.
Oh, sorry.
Every time I go and I feel anointed, I'm like Christopher Nolan on anointment. The way I push it back to the limit seems like I'm double jointed. I've been appointed, my employment is recording these tracks just for your enjoyment. I'm excited, hope you feel the raps. Punching like Tyson in science, I'm near the grass. Spaced out, but I'm grounded like I'm near the grass. Do this with the passion, you see the flash. I write like firefighters, I feel the draft.
Woo. All right, I said this before somewhere. This is my prediction for the album. The album is due February, I think. Jacobs had said. I think they had posted about it. Oh no, I think it's also in the release date for the pre-order. But what I think is that they're going to do the thing kind of like, I don't know, Twice did it. Stray Kids do this all the time where they have an album, but the album also has songs from each individual member. So I think, what I think they're gonna try to do, Jurin gets this, and then, you know, probably Chisa, Hinata, and Juria get an R&B, and maybe they sing with someone else. And so I think they're really gonna stress the abilities for each individual member in February. Let me know if you agree. The other thing I think, what was I gonna say? Is that, let me turn this down. Sorry, this is really loud for me. What I think is gonna happen is when, whatchamacallit, when they released February, so they had already done this where they had a cappella songs, and I know Jacobs and Chancellor are like huge 90s R&B nerds. Apparently Chancellor's huge into D'Angelo. That's dope. But they did a couple of a cappella shorts on Instagram, and what I think is that now that they've kind of cemented themselves as one of the best lines, if not the best rap line in I don't know, K-pop, J-pop, whatever you want to call it, in the East, let's say, then I think they want to really stress their vocal abilities and make them, you know, if they did an a cappella song, they would basically cement them as the best vocal line. That's what I think. I think those are really big like predictions, but that's what I'm gonna bet my money on. So I think look for an acapella song in February. I think that'd be super duper dope because I think they're all amazing singers. But it would be dope to hear them like sing like Boyz II Men and kind of get that vibe back. But Fly Song, like it's so laid back and chill, and the rapping is good. Like I don't want to call groups out, so I'm not gonna say any specific groups, but there are definitely groups out there who probably have good rappers, but whoever's writing for them is just giving them like the corniest lines. Again, I'm not gonna say names, but for a lot of the rap, yeah, I guess a lot of the rap I hear from K-pop groups, they try to take themselves a little too seriously, and because they try to do that, then their stuff comes out a little corny. And what I'm thinking is the writers know how to write pop, but they don't know how to write hip hop, and so the variety in the flows is not there. The rhymes aren't really there. What they write about is not really that interesting, and you can still write rap for pop and be like an interesting rapper. We see this, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Now, whatever you might think of them, they can rap just fine, and a lot of their verses are fine too. Um, and a lot of the like the hottest rappers like Drake have like corny raps, but we just kind of accept it because everything else is so good. Because somewhere in their camp, they understand that there might be like a particular flow or the things that you're talking about in a particular way, whatever. But I don't know. I just don't feel like other than XG. And I think Teddy did a good job with Blackpink. Yeah, a lot of the rapping just comes off as like meh to me. So to see something like this is super refreshing. To see Jurin on the track with Rapsidity, that's crazy. PS118, I'm really wanting. I think PS stands for public school, but I could be wrong on that. I feel like that might be something that they came up with along with Rhapsody, and I'm pretty sure that's something that they're gonna probably explain later on. Let me see. I'm gonna just go through the lyrics. I'm gonna keep it playing in the background. We'll run it back one more time. Like Genius got us with the lyrics. Shooting star, so when you blink. This is the stuff that they highlight. Shooting star, so when you blink, we get it. XG shooting star. Everything's about like Jurin starts off. All right, let me talk to him. Destination out of this world, and basically they just go with that whole idea throughout the entire song. Rhapsody is talking about moving planets, Star Wars, absorption in the cranium, light years. So, man. Am I missing something? Oppenheimer, if you saw Oppenheimer, let me know if I missed something there. Or something, I don't know, something like scientific that I missed. Let's see, XG's a group of Martians. Oh, the G's can make you nauseous. I talked about that line already. Like the rap they weren't as clever as they were. She wasn't as clever as she was, or I guess the writing is not as clever as Woke Up was. But it really doesn't need to be. Because the rap, the way that her flow along with the beat, lets you just kind of like fall inside and just like float over it. That's what I think anyways. Get around like Pac. I'm surprised nobody highlighted that one. That was like too obvious. I get around like Pac. Travel too close to the glow. That's where the rays are. You set the bar too low. That's why we rays are. Travel too close to the glow. Is that what she says, or does she say glow? Oh, there's glow. Okay, 7 dots on your screen like stars. Got to claim Mars, so that's XG. Vapors is all I'm breathing in. Had to hit up Rhapsody, the Queen. 8 bars pass off with ease, so convenient. I see the play. Earth is feeling crowded, so I needed space. That's cool. And then she takes off. All right, I think that's it. There's this line. Every time I go and I feel anointed, I'm like Christopher Nolan on a Newman. Somebody let me know what that Newman is. Hold on, I'm gonna Google that real quick. Let's do this together. Christopher Nolan Newman. What am I missing here? Noah von Neumann, an Oppenheimer movie. Is that what the relation is? Nolan. Let's use Google. Sorry, Microsoft Bing. I'm gonna try this one. If anybody knows this, I know you might be like screaming at the screen right now. Noah von Neumann, an Oppenheimer movie. Why didn't John von Neumann? Why did Christopher Nolan? Let's see. Every time I go and I feel anointed, I'm like Christopher Nolan on a Newman. All right. I guess I don't really understand that one. It seems like Oppenheimer, it has something to do with Oppenheimer. And I missed it. PS, man, I wish I knew. Something science? Planet? I don't know. Let me see. What does PS118 stand for? Let's go on this adventure together. PS118 and Hey Arnold. Maurice Sendak Community School in Brooklyn. Maybe. Award-winning children's author Maurice Sendak. Huh. Oh, 1118 is a drop of 118. This is on Facebook. Should I click on Facebook? Let's not go to Facebook. I think we're good. Yeah, I would just assume it has to do with public school. All right, y'all. Sorry. Oh, Psalm? Maybe it means a bunch of things. Okay, I'm going to look for this. And if I figure it out, then maybe I'll I don't know, mention it in the comments. But thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. For more XG content, because I feel like I really do think that we're gonna have individual releases for each member, or like small pockets of members, maybe by themselves, maybe with other people. So let's go. It's gonna be so dope. All right, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time. All right, peace.